the winner and still champion of the world, in a world of champions, only one shall prevail. Now, the greatest boxers of all time will compete once again. Are you ready? Let's get ready to rumble!
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Izzy's Retro Video Game Reviews. And today, I'm going to be looking back on Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2. So, I did Ready to Rumble Boxing already, the original game. If you haven't checked that out, I'll put that at the end of this video. So, before you watch this video, you can check out my memory filled episode of Ready to Rumble Boxing, man. But yeah, man, as for Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2, I remember hearing about the sequel from my friends at day camp, and they said, man, did you hear Ready to Rumble Boxing 2 is coming out for the Dreamcast? And I was like, really? And at that point, Dreamcast was dying down. It was short lived in the in terms of consoles. But Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2 did end up getting a Dreamcast port. As it was on its original system, but this time around, instead of just being released on the Dreamcast, you had it released on several other platforms: PlayStation 2, regular PlayStation 1, the Dreamcast, like I said, and you also had a Game Boy Color port, which I did not play, but I did have the PS2 version. I got it from a friend named Mike. He sold it to me in high school for $20. Shout out to Mike. But yeah, Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2, man. I still have fond memories of playing this game. Still playing with Afro Thunder. He was my favorite character. The Funkadelic Boogie Bro, as they called him. Yeah, man. And also this game was just even more over the top than its predecessor, man. I mean, you had, not only did you have all your favorites returning from the first one, Celine Strike. Instead of Tua, you had Mama Tua in this one. And so the mama of the dude from the first character in the video game, Boris Nakamov, Butcher Brown, Jet Iron Chin. Oh man, just a whole slew of returning characters and new favorites like Afro Thunder's cousin, CC Thunder, and yeah. So man, it was just great, man. And of course, you fight Rumble Man after you're done fighting your 11th prize fight. So the championship prize fights. So the championship fight is Rumble Man, and that's of course Michael Buffer. Michael Buffer as a playable character in the game, boss battle as it were. But anyway, yeah, man. So for me, I believe I played it on Dreamcast first. I found a copy of it at Blockbuster when it came out in back in the fall of 2000. Uh, so wait, so if just thinking about something right now as I'm recording this, if Ready to Rumble Boxing got a PS2 port and it came out in the fall of 2000, along with the Dreamcast port and every other system was ported over, with the exception of Game Boy Advance, which I believe came out. Game Boy Color, which came out in June of 2001, and the other ports came out in 2000. So I believe that would make it a PS2 launch title. So yeah, Radio Unboxing Round 2 was a PS2 launch title. Uh, so yeah, man, that's pretty cool to remember. But for me, I remember playing it, and I just had even more fun than I did with the first one. And this time around, instead of just having one one rumble combo, you have three levels of the word rumble. So if you spell out the word rumble, you can land a cool combo, which kind of the final blow knocks the opponent down, but they can still make it up. And then the second level of rumble is the same thing, but it's still it makes it harder to get up. You have to normally mash buttons to get up, and before the count of 10 for your boxer to get up. But and I know in the third level of rumble, once you land that final blow, it automatically knocks your opponent out of the ring and sometimes off the screen, and it gives the person that executed the move an automatic victory. So that's kind of like a cheese tactic. If you ever get that third rumble in Ready Rumble Boxing Round 2, chances are, if your opponent knows how to execute it, you've lost the match. So yeah, I remember that. And also, who could forget about those classic celebrity cameos? I mean, in addition to having Michael Buffer in there, you had Hillary Clinton, you had Bill Clinton, you had Shaq, you had and you had Michael Jackson. And and I remember playing as Michael Jackson, and then you would always hear Rumble, and then what do you call it? In typical Michael Jackson fashion, and he would kind of moonwalk. Obviously, they didn't get the voice of Michael Jackson, but I assume they got permission to use his likeness as they did with all these celebrities. But that was pretty cool to see. Uh, just that little cameo element to Ready to Rumble Boxing. That was pretty cool to see, man. And man, I just remember going at it with my friends, and and my brothers and everything like that. Yeah, that was my brothers. Both of them started to fall out with video games, but I just kept playing and still am a gamer to this day, as you can tell by this series. But anyway, yeah. So Ready Room Boxing, lots of fun round two, lots of fond memories playing that game, man. And let me know what your memories of Ready Room Boxing round two were down in the comments if you played it. Anyway, that is gonna do it for this episode of Izzy's Retro Video Game Reviews. Like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to hit that notification button so you don't miss a video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.